Breath does not mean air, this must be understood. When we say breath, if we talk from the point of your experience, what is right now binding you to your body is your breath. If I take away your breath, your body will fall down, isn't it? You and your body will get separated if I just take away your breath. So one way of understanding breath is to see it as a thread which binds you and your body. On one level, all yogic practices are devised. Whatever you may be doing, fundamentally it is devised to make you experience, I am not the body, I am not the mind. Because whatever kind of suffering you have, whatever kind of problems you have with life, it's either of the body or of the mind, isn't it so? Yes? Do you have any other problem? Any other kind of suffering have you known? It's just either of this or that. So various methods are employed to bring you to a living experience. If you think, I am not the body, if you think, I am not the mind, it is not enough. When life threatens you, you will see all your thoughts will disappear and you'll react the way you will have to react. But if it's a living experience for you, if you sit here, you have a clear experience, I am not this, then the very perspective with which you perceive life is very different. If you're sitting here and you know experientially, like right now you know that you're here, you simply know that I am not this, not because you're thinking. See, what you know by thought is different, what you simply know is different. Do you know the difference? Yes? What you have accumulated and think about is knowledge, it is not knowing. Knowing is simply, you know that you're here. You don't have to think that I'm here, isn't it? Yes? You know that you exist, you don't have to think that I exist, though somebody said I exist because I'm thinking. It doesn't matter. European philosophy. In your experience, whatever you simply know, that is the reality. Thought is not reality because today your thoughts will say one thing, tomorrow they will say something totally different. If you have an evolving mind, you will see at different stages in your life, your thought has made you believe this is it. Tomorrow it will make you like a fool for believing what you believe today. Has it happened to you? Only if you're stuck in your head, all your life you got the same thought. If you have an evolving mind, every other day your thought will come up with something new and make you feel like a fool for what you thought yesterday, isn't it? So, your thought is not dependable. It is useful if you know how to use it, but it's not dependable if you're seeking to know what is true. So, when we say breath, we are not talking about the air that you breathe. The process of breathing is much more than air. It is not the air which is forcing itself into your body and coming out. Because there is a process of breathing, air is going in and coming out, isn't it? Isn't it so? Because there is a certain process called breathing, because of that the air is going in and coming out. Air is only the medium. The breath is that which binds you to this body. Shall we do a simple experiment? Are you okay? Simple experiment? The guinea, or these are days of the flu. So anyway, we'll experiment. I want you to sit with your spine erect and your legs uncrossed. What you do is you keep the 5 fingers of your hand together. Place it gently placed upon your thigh, gently. Do not press down, very gently placed. Don't do it yet, I'll tell you what to do, but do not do it yet. We will do this with our eyes closed. With your eyes closed, holding your hand this way, you just breathe slightly deeper than normal. And as you're doing this, I will say switch. When I say switch, the hand this is this way, just slowly turn it over without breaking the rhythm of your breathing. Again, when I say switch, get it back into this position. In these two positions, something about your breath will change. The way the air fills up into your lung or the maximum expansion and contraction, something about it will alter itself. I want you to notice what's happening. Please hold your 5 fingers together, gently placed upon the thigh, eyes closed. Unless your spine is erect and eyes closed, you will not notice it. Just breathe slightly deeper than normal, just inhalation, exhalation a few times. Switch. Switch again. Please open your eyes. Do you notice some change in your breath? Can someone say what? When it's this way, where is the maximum expansion? Could you notice that? Where is this?
Deeper in one of them.
Okay. What's happening, I will tell you. Just do one breath and you will notice this. When you hold the palm facing down, the maximum expansion and contraction is in the lower lobe of the lung, so you notice it in the diaphragm region. If you turn this around, it is shifting to the middle lobe of the lung, so you notice it higher up in the chest. Just take one breath and see, you will notice this. Is that so? Just turning your hand over, the very way you breathe is altering itself. This is not just about the breath. The very fundamental life energies in the system are altering itself just because you turn your hand over. How many times in a day, unconsciously, are you… Now you keep on doing this, now you're setting your energies into your turmoil and hoping to be peaceful. Life doesn't work like that.